Hi friends, Theresa Rains here in Malacatos, Ecuador. Welcome to my channel. This is the first video that I'm on purpose beginning a channel in English. I've had a channel now for a while in Spanish, but there's just a lot of topics that I'd like to be able to share in English. And so today is a recovery day for me, and I want to share with you kind of what that means. Now, I have a master's degree in health coaching and nutrition, and I'm just always researching. It's a part of anybody who's in the area of health, who works in the area of health. You've just got to be constantly researching. And so this gives me a place and a way to share some of the things that I'm learning and trying to put in practice in my own life. So welcome to the channel. As I said, today is a recovery day for me. Yesterday I did a review on a restaurant and I ate what is a really gourmet burger. But the bread, I don't do very well with carbs. Okay, so I'm here on my patio and there are a lot of flies today and we always have a good bit of noise, so I apologize for the noise. I want to show you what I have here. Here's my hamburger patty. This is grass-fed beef, really good beef. And I have baby bok choy and collard greens. It's a mixture, steamed and with butter and salt. And I just had some organic arugula in English, and in Spanish we call it rucola. Excellent for your liver. I have some organic apples that aren't the most beautiful in the world, but they are organic. They are without chemicals, and that makes them great for me. Okay, and then I have some steamed broccoli, butter and salt, and an avocado. Look at that avocado, how huge it is. We get really nice avocados. So what I was telling you about the beef, not everyone can eat beef. Obviously beef is harder for your body to digest, but this is grass-fed beef. And depending on what type of nervous system you have, you can eat beef or not. Now it's a continuum. There's a passive nervous system and an active nervous system. And of course, everybody in between. We're all different. We're somewhere on that continuum. And I'm a little bit on the passive side, which means that I can eat beef if I want to, pork, and it doesn't bother me digestively. It doesn't keep me from sleeping or slow down my digestion. And then if you're more on this side, any kind of fats, heavy meats, anything heavy is going to really cause you problems. And so that's a topic that we can take up in another video, but it's important to know which side of the continuum you are on, whether you are passive, more passive, or more active, as to what kind of proteins you can eat and what kind of grains or carbs, if any, that you can have. So I'm a little bit on the passive side, which means carbs for me are really hard on my body and cause inflammation. And so yesterday I had some, and I didn't feel terrible, but I felt heavier. So today is a recoup day, and I just want to share with you a little bit this meal. I'm going to put this hamburger patty in my plate. I'm going to get me some greens. I love greens. Greens are nutrient dense, excellent for your digestion. And these have butter on them, so they are very delicious. We all need some good fats. There again, depending on whether you're more of a passive nervous system or an active nervous system, will depend on what fat you choose. But for me, real butter is perfectly okay. So I'm going to put some of that arugula and some broccoli. That looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna open this avocado. So this channel is everything food and health. So I love to review restaurants and businesses, new products. Obviously the products are here in Ecuador. Look at that avocado, isn't that gorgeous? So all things food and health. And so, you know, sometimes my videos have to do with a health topic. Sometimes it's kind of a mukbang, you know, where I'm just sharing a meal with you. Other times it might be a restaurant or a product or something that I want to share with you. Let's see if I can get that on there. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, a little bit of salt on that. Oops. Okay, great. Those greens are so good. So I really have no carbs here, except for probably the avocado. But it's a good fat, right? We need good fats in order to be able to produce hormones. In my case, the good fats really help the metabolism. Very nice. Okay, so, you know, step one is learning what type of nervous system you have so that you can choose foods wisely. That's really good. Secondly would be identifying any food sensitivities that you have, and you may already be aware of those. But in the last year, for example, I learned about a new therapy for eliminating food sensitivities. Now, obviously, we're all different, and that doesn't mean it's going to cure all food sensitivities. But particularly if it has to do with your gut, resetting your nervous system can really help you deal with that food. And my goal is metabolic flexibility. I want my body to have resilience and be able to deal with all foods. But obviously, if a food gives you problems, you don't want to keep eating it because you're just exacerbating the problem. You're keeping inflammation in your body. And particularly right now with the COVID scare, inflammation in your body is a danger because if you have, that lowers your immune system and can make you more susceptible to any kind of sickness. So those are kind of the steps I've been through, particularly in the last year. I was not able to eat wheat. After I got to be about 50, wheat, it just made me very inflamed, tired, and heavy, irritable. So now I can eat wheat, but it's because I went through a series of resets for my nervous system. And so I really recommend that. That's a topic for another video. But if you're interested in overcoming food sensitivities, get in touch with me through WhatsApp. So there's one more thing I wanted to share with you. Today I'm drinking bay leaf tea. It's nice and cold. Wow, it is so nice. It has no caffeine. It comes from the bay laurel tree. So bay leaves are super useful. They make a super delicious tea. So thank you for being with me for this meal, and I hope that some of these dishes, really simple as they are, will inspire you to steam some greens with butter and salt, avocado, broccoli steamed, and two, it's a great opportunity for you to think whether you are on the passive end of the continuum or the active side of the continuum about your nervous system, because that can help you choose the types of foods that are best for you. So this is Theresa Rains. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me a like, and I'll see you on the next video.